So here we are. What does that sign say? New vehicle delivery. Our fourth bike purchased at our fourth dealership, and this time Chaparral had the best deal. We're here all the time, but we never were able to buy a bike here till now. So what did Show get? Dun dun dun! Hi Show! Here is Show's new bike. It is a 2014 FZ-09. And you guys know Show, he's not like me, he doesn't get giddy. So we decided just to turn this into a video and get a girl's perspective on this bike. Gonna do a little walk around. I have not done any research on this bike whatsoever. So I'm not gonna do like a spec or anything like that kind of video review, I guess. I'm just gonna tell you how it feels, if it would be my recommendation for a commuter bike, and just give you my perspective after riding Xena. And if I stall, just new people that are watching this first video and don't have any idea who I am. I'm not a noob, but it has standard shifting. And you guys saw me stall my ZX-10 on the same thing. So I'm going to try to be real conscious and pay attention to my shifting, but it's hard. So we're going to take this baby home. Hang on a second, let's do this. Okay, it's tall. It's very tall. I'm back on tippy toes. And I just got away from that on Xena. I'm gonna adjust my mirrors here. I really don't know how they'll be on the freeway. I'll probably just have to tweak them as I go. Okay, so he said something about a switch here. Okay, so there's a little different switch. Looks like a kill switch, but it's actually how you turn your bike on. Okay, it's very tall. It's very upright. It feels very different. My kickstand. Thanks. Alright, you guys ready to do this? Okay. One down, right? Oh, damn. I'm so worried about shifting it right. Oh, and it tells me what gear I'm in. Yay. Alright, let's do this, you guys. I love having an audience. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Okay, this is way different. Like, ridiculously different. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the throttle is very loose. It doesn't take much to get it going. Yeah, I feel like I'm riding a... Wow. It is very twerky. Well, I don't know if twerky is the word I'm supposed to use, but it's jerky. Well, that's gonna be a weird throttle to get used to. It's gonna be interesting getting on the freeway. I feel like I'm kind of like walking along with this bike. Okay, the brake oh wow, feels weird stopping. The adjustments are off, but that's not a big deal on the levers. That's easy fix. But yeah, this does feel definitely weird. Woo! Okay, so my first impression of this bike, if I can ever get used to it, is I think this would be a really fun bike. But yeah, it does not ride like a sport bike, but it is fun. Completely different feeling, standing upright. For me, I just don't like that I'm back on my tippy toes, because it is tall. And for those of you that are talking about or sitting there wondering how tall am I, because I always get that when I talk about the height of a bike, I am apparently only 5'3" now. So I'm 5'3", that's not very tall, so I would say even if I had another inch on me, I probably wouldn't be having to tippy toe so much. But other than that, I mean, the controls are okay, mirrors seem fine. I just feel like it's a naked bike. You don't have much on sport bikes as it is either, but I just feel like there's not really much to this bike. It does feel a little heavy. I don't know. I'm finally about to have to get it in second gear, so we'll see how my shifting goes. But the throttle does make me a little nervous. I don't want to stall. But okay, I know, I'm sorry I keep laughing, but it just feels weird. But a fun weird. Oh, I did second, and I got the right gearing. Oh yeah, dang. I forgot about the braking period. Bad me. Bad. Jack up Show's bike. Okay, so this is pretty cool. This is a fun bike, I am not gonna lie. When he told me he wanted this, I was like, really? Like, you don't want a sport bike? But no, this is a cool bike. I can picture him having a lot of fun on this bike. Okay, it's a little bumpy, but he can adjust the suspension. I'm just trying to make sure I don't go over the RPMs. Okay, so the wind, I feel the wind a lot more on me. On my legs especially. I think on my sport bikes, they're protected under the fairings, because the fairings in the front are wider. So yeah, my legs are definitely feeling more wind, and it's a chilly wind today, so it's cold. But hey, I feel like I should just be out on the dirt, like jumping mounds or something. But this is a lot different than I expected. This is fun. He made a good choice. It has power. Not that we can experience it for a little bit because of the break-in period. But it is more fun riding this in the break-in period than it was Xena, because it's, I don't know, this has a lot of power. I just think how it's set up is different, so you don't feel like you're going slow. But yeah, this is pretty sweet. We're going to take a little scenic route, now that I've had a feel on the freeway, and see how it goes on the streets. Hopefully I don't stall without my GP shifting. But okay, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I can do getting off the freeway here. Okay. Start downshifting. Give me some room, show. Okay, my first big turn. Okay. This is such a different bike. Okay, down for going. I know I'm not supposed to stop there, but I'm not sure of the turning. I am proud of myself, though, that I'm doing shifting correctly. Okay, so going around town's a lot different. I'm not comfortable with the throttle yet, so I'm a little nervous. The brake is, yeah, I'm not digging the front brake. And I don't know if it's the lever. I think it's the lever. This is a pretty cool bike. It's fun. Come on, don't stall, newbie. All right. Take a ride through town. gonna love this. He's definitely gonna have a lot of fun on this baby. He looks pretty cool though on the ZX-10, huh? Yeah, that's my hottie. Both my hotties. Trying to be very aware of my shifting still. The starting and the stopping. Okay, so I think on this bike I'm gonna use the rear brake a little bit more than the front brake. It just feels more comfortable with the back brake. Shifting seems okay. Not GP shifting, but I'm still able to, I'm not struggling with it. Getting a little bit used to it. But the upright thing is pretty different. But it is comfortable. It would definitely be a good commuting bike. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow it sometimes just to have fun. Get some miles on it for him. You know, maybe I'll break it in for him. And again, those that are familiar with our channel will know what that means. Because we all know what happened to my R6 when he tried to break it in for me. Just kidding, show. Hey, babe. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this, I guess that's my review on it. I would recommend it. It seems fun. Probably takes some getting used to if you're going from a sport bike to this. This would probably be a great starter bike. I mean, it is, I think, a 900cc. Again, I didn't do a lot of research on this bike, so I'm not sure. But it does have some power, get up and go. The throttle is definitely a little jumpy to get used to. But yeah, overall, I would definitely recommend this bike. And I'm glad Joe got it. And I think that he'll have a lot of fun on it. So, that's just a girl's perspective on the new FZ-09. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Talk to you soon. See ya! Yeah, I definitely like the back brake more. Okay, the little foot pegs though, when I put my leg down, feel like they're stabbing me. This is hilarious. And I'm going to tell you guys that I was actually kind of dreading riding this home. Like, really? I want to ride Xena. I'm glad he let me ride it, just to feel what it's like. And what a gentleman to give me first ride on it. I mean, really? What guy does that with the girl? Yeah, babe, will you take my bike out for the first spin? I trust you. Yeah, show does. I got it made. Thanks, babe. Don't worry, I'm going to take care of it for you. We'll get it home. Yeah, this is pretty fun. Oh, he'll have a blast with this in the canyons. This is fun. And you know what he's dying to tell me right now? Because he's wanted me to get a bike like this, like for my commuter bike, and I'm like, no, it's gotta be a sport bike. It's gotta be cool. It's gotta be a sport bike. He's gonna be like, told you, babe, told you. He loves telling me so. Because as I'm sure he has shared before, that I'm never up for change. Like if he tells me I should do something, I'm like, no, I like it just the way it is. Don't touch it, just the way it is. And then somehow I end up finally trying it, and he's like, see, why didn't you listen? So I get to deal with that all the time. So yeah, this was a smart purchase by him. He did good. It's fun. It'll be nice to have something different in our little motorbike family. Okay, the MotoGP shifting, I'm doing okay, not having it. So I'm proud of myself with that. But yeah, I just want to feel like, woo. Doesn't feel like there's much to do that with. You know, I'm just gonna try to gently wear in his tires. Oh, that's pretty fun. I know I keep saying that, but it is. I'm surprised. I guess that's why I keep saying it, because I'm surprised that it's this much fun. But surprises like that are nice. Because I was thinking, really, I'm going to ride this bike home? It's going to be boring. Then I have to do another break-in period. But yeah, this is not boring. And this will not be a boring bike to break in, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so I will tell you though, I haven't been riding it that long, but this wrist right here, the left wrist, is feeling different. Kind of like bothering me, actually. And I don't think that's the bike or the position. I just think, again, that is the, just the position of the levers. They're really low. And so you see you have to reach pretty far for them. And I'm a girl, so my hands aren't that big. Bike is going to be a blast. He's going to love it. He will have a blast on this in the canyons and continue to love his R1 on the track where he needs all that crazy power. So he's going to love having the best of both worlds. Break out in that Hannah Montana song. Come on, you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, I have to keep laughing because this thing is so funny. Like, not haha funny, but fun funny. But yeah, my wrist is really bothering me. But maybe it is the position, I don't know. And I'm not saying it's a bad position, it's just completely different. But the bike is definitely fun. That much I will say for sure. You gotta take it easy, especially with new tires and the break-in period. Maybe he'll let me ride to work a couple times so I can help him get the mileage, so he can really ride it. But it is fun. I can't wait for him to ride it. Videos can't show how much fun this bike really is. And I'm just saying that because, like I said, I didn't do a bunch of research. Show obviously did a bunch of research, watched a ton of YouTube videos, read a bunch of articles, and really figured out this is the bike he wanted to get. And he said he watched some reviews that were talking about millimeters with the seat and blah, 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 blah. And I don't even know what all that stuff means, so I'm not going to throw those numbers out at you. But the body position is pretty comfortable. The legs are pretty comfortable, just they are getting a little chilly, like I said earlier, because the fairings. But other than that, I mean, the feet feel like they're in a good position. The pegs feel a little wide, but all this stuff that I'm talking is just personal preference. And I say they feel wide because when I go to put my leg down at the stops, they kind of poke me. So I'm not sure about that, but that's just getting used to a new bike, I think. Oh yeah, you know what I just realized? There's no windscreen on this thing. I wonder why I feel the wind so much. I was like looking down thinking, man, what? Like the key's way up here, and like that's kind of weird. But look, there is no windscreen. Like, no, the wind is just hitting me. That's why I'm cold. Okay, so I'm not the most observant, okay? Never said I was. So, yeah. Wow, that just made it even more crazy to me. Still fun, but yeah, that's why I'm cold. I am completely getting hit by the wind. That part, not so good, though. I guess that's the only negative thing I have to say is, when you're at the higher speeds on a warm day, it's probably no big deal. But when it's cold, and today it's a little chilly, Granted, I know I live in Southern California and I'm probably not allowed to say that because I don't even know what the temperature is, but compared to where everyone else is getting hammered by winter, I'm not allowed to say it's chilly here. So I apologize. But honestly, I'm cold, and it is because I'm getting beat up by this cool wind. So I guess that would be the only negative experience that I'm having with this thing. Is you definitely feel the wind a lot more. But other than that, who cares? When you're having fun and going with the adrenaline, the wind don't care. Let your hair blow in the wind under your helmet. Alright, you guys, I think I'm really done this time. So, yeah, if you guys are thinking about buying one, do it. You will be happy. It is a blast. But that's it. See ya. Have street legal bikes again. Yay! Woo-hoo! Don't have to worry about shows barely legal R1 being out on the streets with his crazy little headlight that he tries to pull off as legal. But he got the job done. Oh, it's cold and windy. View actually. Woo, it's cold. And the wind's coming through here like crazy. But the bike's not moving around a lot. That's good. Ah, the wind just stopped. Guess it's just stuck in the little canyon there. Still blowing, but it's not hitting me right now. Oh. Okay, it is a little bumpy. Someone went off that railing. That wasn't good. I like a picture going through the twisties. Like, that way? Okay. I don't know where I'm going. That dang front brake, I don't like it. Dang it! Dang, motor's GP shifting failed me because it doesn't have it. Okay, now I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I almost messed up my shifting again. Oh, the contrast. contacts. I just figured it out. Forgot we had an errand time. And then we get to switch bikes. Then I get to show a show on it. Dang, it's cold. Downshift. Downshift. It's quiet.
In 10 seconds. How do you like it?
It's fun. It's very fun.
Okay.
Way recommend it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're gonna love this bike.
Okay, cool.
But look at that bike. Oh, I don't have nothing to do right now.